Can I do something for you? Or to you?
What's happening? Talk, talk, talk. Oh yeah? To what? Yeah, let's talking about killing, more killing. Sure, kid, whatever you say. Two things, Jack and shit.
Can we go yet? Me? I'm not sure if I can help you.
Maybe you should just move on. I don't much like you.
Why don't you just move on to another town?
Like we don't have enough problems.
Fuck off and die. Huh? Huh?
Yeah? I ought to bleed you. Fuck off and die.
Huh?
I had been warned about you. You were perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise.
You like that?
Oh.
Shooting you right now might be worth the court-martial. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Why don't you go join the rest of the human trash across the river?
What do you want? You right in the head, boy. Do I look like I have either? Studying ants, trying to figure out how they tick. If they tick, or if they even have tickers. Of course! I don't need a horde of Chinese graduate students mucking up things with their own number porn. They just get in my way. My daughter disagrees with my hobby. She thinks we should farm geckos. Geckos? Have you ever heard of anything so ridiculous? Long story. Long and boring. But if you like being bored, I used to work in agriculture. Soil, mostly. Trying to get the grass to grow in places it plain didn't like to feed the Brahmin. Why, we made them in the backbone of our society? I'll never know. Ants, though, they can carry 50 times their own body weight. That's some sturdy backbone. Does grass grow on dirt? Of course not. Not anymore. And that's why we need ants. They don't need acres of land to graze, and they can reproduce by the millions. You don't know gum about ants, do you? Ants are the ranchers of the insect kingdom. They can hood and milk aphids just as well as any cowboy. You don't try and build an ant farm. The ants are the farm. My plan is to live among the ants as a worker drone to understand their culture. First, though, I have to figure out how to communicate with them. I've got a plan. You see, ants communicate through some sort of telepathy, just like Jesus. That's how they tell the colony where the food is, or sound the alarm when there's danger. You never been to church? They say he speaks to all of us without so much as a word. Probably because he's an ant. Simple. I turn my body into bait. I'm gonna turn myself into a delicious man roast and get the ants shouting and screaming to all their friends. Once I learn the ant word for food, I'll be able to summon the colony at my leisure. Only this time, I'll have some real food set aside. From there, it's just a matter of putting myself in the assembly line. Thank you, friend. Tell you what, if I ever figure out how to speak Ant, I'll teach you a few words. Maybe even some naughty ones. Oh yeah, Ant's got them words too. No one is. This is an entirely new field. But I'm not unfamiliar with the, scientific method. I know all about Sir Francis Bacon and John Q. Hamburger. But unlike those pork brains, I've actually worked on a farm. Watch yourself.
Come on, let's get moving.
Oh, yes, let's.